Chevrolet, Corvette, Buick, GMC. Go electric with the Chevy Bolt for under 42 grand. Shop the great selection at Jack Carter, Deerfoot, and Douglasdale. Danielle making her way down to the Stampede grounds for Community Day today. Filling in for her right now, we are going to check in with Kristina Barnes. She's the Communications Manager, Western Events and Agriculture. Good morning to you.
Thanks for having me.
Is there ever a time where Stampede people sleep during these 10 days, or do you guys just kind of lean against a wall, close your eyes, and then get started again?
Why would we want to sleep? 10 days of fun. 10 days of fun, we can do it.
Very good question.
We'll sleep after.
Yeah, for sure. Things are going well. I mean, we always hope for sun and heat and that, but it's been pretty steady down at the grounds, and people are having a great time down here.
That's right. It's great to see the crowds down here enjoying things. I don't know if you saw it last night. Nick Wallenda did a high wire walk, setting his own personal record. The crowds down below were amazing, and the energy there was fantastic, and hope to see more of that and people having a great time through the rest of this week.
Tell us a little bit about it if you didn't see it, because I saw highlights of it. What was it like actually being a part of the oohs and ahs? Because he always does a little bit of a wobble,
He
right?
did push-ups. He did some push-ups on that wire last night, which is amazing. You're like, what kind of core strength, or what kind of strength do you have?
Yeah.
I believe it's the Pilates.
Do push-ups, right? We could all do this. It looks so easy. No, he went up and around the Kids Midway area, all the way across to Weedickville, so very far, all the way over top of the Midway. Great to see the crowd sitting, along the banks by the Saddle Dome, all the way underneath them, cheering him on as he went. And again, those push-ups and those extra stunts got a few extra cheers, but it really was a fantastic event.
Do you guys take a day off at the end of Stampede, or do you just immediately start planning for Stampede 2020?
We might take our boots off the day after Stampede, and then right. It is almost right away. What was great? What could we improve? Where did people have the most fun, and how can we make more of that? So it is really a year-round effort, and then having all of the events throughout the year here at Stampede Park is really important as well.
It's funny how you find ways to connect, and I thought the Stranger Things connection this year with the Midway was brilliant. We had a story earlier today, Kristina, on how already the season 3 has been viewed by millions of people around the world. So it's little tie-ins like that connect with people, right?
And I have to admit, I've never watched Stranger Things, but I saw how excited people were about it, and I'm going to have to, after Stampede, I'm going to have to binge watch this. No, it is great, and it's finding those, different communities, different types of people to find their connection to Stampede, whether it's people that are super interested in the evening show and those performances, the chuckwagons, the animals, or whether it is, it's that generation or everyone that's watching Stranger Things. So it's finding those things that help everyone find a connection here.
There was a time when there was feedback to you folks on it's just the same, and that was probably, I think, a decade ago when you really began to focus on making things different. If you haven't been down for a while, you've avoided the Stampede, what are you missing out on?
You're missing out on a lot of things. Like you said, we do try to change things up, and that's even making the park physically different, moving things around. And we found that people tend to follow the same pattern when they come down. So even trying to move things around a little bit, making things look different. But the Big Four Roadhouse is one of the big ones in the last couple of years. And I don't know if, some people maybe know it as that old building where the curling rinks were. Now it's an amazing evening venue with all these live concerts that's free with admission. There's a brand new restaurant. The old Mavericks is now Bar 1912, a high-end restaurant that's going to be open year-round here at Stampede Park. So it's really neat to see these older spaces that are here reinvigorated, created into new things, and engaging the community in a different way.
And brand new spaces that some people may not know about. Not brand new, but fairly new, like the Nutrien Western Events Centre, where there are so many great events going on. We've got Bulls After Dark coming up on the weekend, Friday and Saturday. That's going to be fun. But, Cowboy Up, and then we have the World Champion six-horse hitch.
Tongue twister for you in the morning.
Tonight.
Watch your language.
There's so many things, and like you said, it's all free once people get into the grounds.
That's right. The Nutrien Western Events Centre making that shift where we had Western events taking place in the Saddle Dome, putting them all in that purpose-built building, which is what it was there for. And those crowds in there are electric.
It's been packed.
Letting people know that all of that admission, once you're here, and today on Community Day, coming in for $2, and then you have all of this at your fingertips. You have the Western events, you have the concerts, you have all the experiences, the Dog Bowl, and the other performances in the corral. There's so much you can do through the day.
New stuff at the BMO as well. The BMO's been kind of revamped as well.
Yeah, it's a neat space, lots of different There's even an adult swing set, which I'm waiting
Stop
to
it,
try.
I missed that.
Yes, what? Get in there and try that
Hello.
adult swing set. It's in a circle and you all swing towards each other. It looks like tons of fun. So
Cool.
One of the many, many things you can do. We're back at the Barnes. Kristina, thank you for popping by. We
You're
know
welcome.
you're super busy. She'll take her boots off in about 7 more days and have some fun at that. But we're live at the grounds, and it is Community Day. It's easy to get in, a couple of bucks to do it, and we're going to have more fun down at the Chucks. Coming up just after 9, as a matter of fact, we'll spend some time with the Glass family. It's 8:47.
Go first and second quarter, that's fast.